evening. We're here at St. Helens. It says meat packers, but we know it's a slaughterhouse. We're here for Mel&Steve and Project Livestream. So Project Livestream 10. And I've titled my, oh, hey, David, do I see you here? Thank you so much. I missed your live stream earlier. I think you were already live. But thanks so much for being here. We miss you. We miss you in person. We really do. So I haven't seen any trucks yet arriving. But we're here. Like Jarina's here. Angela's here. Thanks for joining, UTOPS. Not sure about everyone's name, but we're waiting for the trucks to arrive. And they kill the dairy mothers here. We see them arriving. The udders full of milk, sometimes dripping milk inside the slaughter truck. And that's what they don't tell you, honestly. When they're doing all these agricultural shows, they don't give an example. But wouldn't it be great if they placed a slaughterhouse truck inside some of the exhibition halls? And then the kids could look in and see the dirt and the filth and the terror of these poor cows after a long journey. And the cows would be down and they would be injured and there would be blood and shit and piss everywhere. Excuse my language, but honestly, that would be the reality that the kids could see. Oh, hey, Daniel, thanks so much. Oregon, hey, amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so far this is a quiet morning, but the trucks will be here. And I'm currently preparing for a big trial that's coming up in May 11th. So we have a big exhibition here called the Canadian National Exhibition. And it's got a building in there called the Farm Building. And there's a few live animals. I mean, they closed down the pig display, but there's like cows, dairy cows. Oh, here's a truck. Yeah. So I'm just gonna concentrate now. On the truck that's just arriving. I'm gonna give them the peace sign. He acknowledged me. I think I'm gonna have to take this off the tripod. Let's see. Honestly, I think. Oh my God. Hello, beautiful. My sweetheart. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was really hoping. There you go. He might even park up for us for a second. My sweetheart. This is why we're here, to see you. And to wish you, honestly, wish you all the best. We know what you're going to go through. I'm getting slow blinks, which is beautiful. I saw some faces here too. They've been standing in their own food. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, It's my little twinsies. Hello. Hello. Sweetie. Sweetie. You're stunning, aren't you? You're stunning. You're such gentle creatures. You're so gentle. How beautiful. Honestly, they're just like anyone's little special beings, aren't they? Hi. They're just like our cats and dogs. They're curious. They're curious. Hello. Just like being muzzled by a little dog.
Where's gonna put your hands in the trailer?
Driver just got out and told me not to put my hands in the trailer. Like, do I care? No, I bloody don't. It's just starting to rain here. So he's going to be moving in a second. I'm just going to focus in on this beautiful individual here. Look at that gentle eye, that gentle being. They do not deserve what is happening. They just do not deserve it. Hey, sweethearts. Hey, sweethearts. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. This is so damn upsetting. Just so awful. It really does need to end. These individuals inside here. Guy doesn't know how to frigging drive, does he? So sorry. So sorry. All bunched up together there, trying to give themselves looking out to the last one. I believe we still do this. How embarrassing. The guy is doing a ridiculous job of trying to get into that bay. And all the while, you know, industry will tell us that, oh yeah, that the animals are just sitting gently and then we come and disturb them. And look at the driving. They've faced a really long journey from who God knows where. And now they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to damn well park. All the while, the cows are getting disturbed and maybe falling over inside the truck. I mean, look at this. Look at this as a frigging contrast. You've got a picture on the side of the truck that says the sign of quality. It's a slaughterhouse, St. Helens Meat Packers. But they don't put the word slaughterhouse on there, do they? They call it meat packers, as though it's somehow sanitized and the animals are already dead. It's just a whole bloody lie about animal agriculture. Absolutely sickening. Absolutely victims. It's just awful. Oh, thank you guys so much for joining. It's like we have our community. And it's some help, but honestly, when we all witness what's going on in these places, okay, I'm gonna put it back on the tripod.
All right. Aren't you good?
Yeah, the community really is incredible. This place drives me bloody nuts. It really does. There's a few of us here now bearing witness. And I'm going to catch up on everyone's live stream. Yeah, David, they'd drive even worse if we weren't here. Just nasty, just nasty. It just kind of leaves you speechless when you've witnessed such gentle beings. It really does. And there's no compassion, is there? There's just, I don't feel any compassion whatsoever from the driver. All he can say is, don't put your hands in. Like, what the hell is going to happen if I put my hands in? I'm going to let the cow nuzzle my hand. What's with that? We have a bill in, like a parliamentary bill in Canada, in Ontario, called Bill 156. It's now in law. It's against doing anything that disturbs anyone in animal agriculture, which is absolutely, like, nonsense. We need to disrupt their damn callousness. Really do. Oh, hey Carl. Thank you for being here. Really damn well needs to end. I'm just gonna yes, as you can see, we're now pouring with rain. At least we got a few minutes with those beautiful cows. Generally, we see dairy cows, but pretty sure they were going to get sliced up, their flesh. And when people say, there was someone on LinkedIn the other day saying, oh, I'm pretty much vegetarian now. I only eat some meat when I know where it comes from. So what was my response to that? And I think it's important to kind of do this in a friendly way. Here's a hint. Just try and think about who you're eating. Was that a female? Was it a male that you're eating? Like, what color eyes did they have? Especially if it's a pig. You know, pigs have blue eyes, they have hazel eyes, brown eyes. What kind of life did they have? People just describe eating meat without thinking of the individual. Like each animal is a gentle individual who didn't deserve the horrendous life that they had. And when people talk about, oh, farmers love their animals, like, come on. Maybe that could be an argument that beef farmers, sorry to even use the word beef, dairy, because theoretically the cows will sometimes have time out on the field, but that few moments out on the field has got nothing compared to the journey, to the death, all for nothing, all for a piece of protein where we don't even need to eat that damn protein. It's like shameful, absolutely shameful. Really need to give a big shout out to Mel&Steve for creating Project Livestream. It's like so needed. Like everyone needs to open their eyes to what's going on and what's hidden from you. It's just horrifying. It really is. Okay, so yeah, Lots is saying they smirk. They really do. They're like proud of their work and they're like, get away to us. And yet we're the ones trying to show some compassion, trying to reveal the truth about the individuals who are being transported to a gruesome death. I can hear them now, kicking around in the truck just behind us. It's horrendous. Oh, David's saying, there's a toggle on your phone, bottom left. Like in tools? Let's try that. Chat filter, top messages. Oh, all messages. Let's see. We're always trying to improve projects. Yeah, there we go. I got all chats now. We're always trying to improve Project Livestream. We need to grow the numbers, and honestly, this community is amazing. We all help everyone through with creating like YouTube channels and then getting followers. So if someone's watching, then and you're kind of feeling as though you're not sure about starting up your own channel. I mean, look at this. I'm just pointing the camera away from me. I'm not even pointing it at my face. And in a way, I mean, you don't even need to be narrating the whole time. You could be pointing away, and then when the truck arrives, you point at the animals, and you can speak directly to the animals. Honestly, nothing to be scared about during a live stream. We're here for the animals, and that's it. I mean, it's so crazy. I used to be like very shy when I saw a video way back, like I don't know, 30 years ago. I'd run from the camera, but because it's for the animals, for the animal rights, then I'm right here, generally in front of cameras, filming, speaking. You just step up to the plate. You have to step up, get over any fears that you might have. Spread the message about what animals go through. Hey, thanks, Steve, for joining. Totally here for the animals. And it really will. Thank you for saying that. The world will see this evil if we shine a light in the darkness. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Shining a light into this evil industry I don't use that word lightly, but when you think the industry now knows that protein is something that you can get from plants because they're producing product. They're producing like bacon is something that's produced by one of the big industries, the animal abusing industry. It's like if they know that they can produce product that we can eat without killing animals, then why the hell don't they? I'm going to show you a card. I've just produced a new version of the outreach card. I think people can see that. I came up with a quote. I was having a discussion the other day about. I was with Anthea, a dear friend, and she was talking about like aligning your values. So what does the card say now? Discover how your actions can match your values and you'll love being kind to all kinds. I'm so trying to put this in a way that, the general public will take and it will touch them somehow. So we've got a slew of documentaries that people can watch. Yeah, so I put like a ton more animals on there. It's all about like visiting with the animals, joining events, finding good places to eat, and taking the challenge. And on the front too, it's changed up a bit now. We have the sanctuary animals, the little piglet, is little Stevie. If I was showing you my arm, I've got his tattoo now on my arm. The horse is from Promised Land Sanctuary. The goat is Lily, the mother goat that we rescued from our halal slaughterhouse when Anita was having her trial, when she was giving water to the pigs. So that's Lily, the mother goat. There's a fox there by Joanne MacArthur. If you've not heard of her, she's amazing. She runs We Animals, which is a big organization now, and she will give out free. All her work, all her photographer's work is free on the website. Chicken was looking out from a slaughter truck in Toronto. And the beautiful dairy cow is from Cedar Rose Sanctuary. So all these animals have a story. Yeah, exactly. The rescues on the card. It's like definitely 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are rescued and living their life. I mean, the piglets, that photo is from 2017, 2018. I think 2018 is Stevie's photo. And I went to visit him last year. I'm not going to say where. It's a private sanctuary up north in Canada. And honestly, he's as big as a dinner table now. He's enormous. And he's living the best life with the friend that we rescued too. And they're in a kind of forest area. The little piglets, Stevie, he's got a new name. They both have a new name. And they live in a forest. Isn't it? It's like just amazing seeing them. They have favorite breakfasts. You know, when the holidays come around, they have a holiday meal specially for them. It's just like amazing. So I carry these everywhere. And then I give them out to people on the street. Now you could too. This is just through Vistaprint, and they're like a couple of cents per card, literally a couple of pennies. And it's just something that you can carry in a pocket and give out to people and start those conversations. Because I always feel that we shouldn't just be waiting for any big events. Like today, we're all down here and it's amazing. But every single day, we need to be doing something to raise awareness about what's happening to animals. Asking people to be kind. asking people to stop eating them. It's like, seriously. Yeah, vegan for the animals. Who do we think we are to have done this to animals? Oh, just 100%. 100%. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that Anthea had up in her rescue the other day, and it's like, when we know better, come on, let's do better. And what's the excuse now? Even kids on the street, like teenagers. I see Giant Andy doing his outreach in Australia, I think, but it's like the kids, it's like they think it's funny. Some of them start getting the message, but how do we get through to them? How do we get through to that population? We've literally grown up eating, pieces of pink flesh and thinking it's okay. Oh, okay. So as a Christian vegan, I have conversations with people who are religious, in whatever religion, and absolutely, I will never mock anyone's religion, but I will try and kind of turn it to them a little bit and say, God would never, never go what he sees animals going through. So we're going to get a little bit bouncy right now. We've got a truck coming right here. The hell? Like, how do they get covered in so much poop? And how does it come past their stomach? Like, what the hell? I see a face. Hi, beautiful. You are beautiful, aren't you? Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. I'm walking alongside the truck because I see these beautiful individuals here that don't deserve to die. It's like, oh my God. And again, look at this driving. They're trying to keep their balance. I'm so sorry. It's just awful. This is what everyone should see. People just see these trucks going past on the highways, on the motorways, and they just do not see who's inside. And when you do look inside, it's just horrendous. Got all these gentle beings. Go to a sanctuary. If you can, find a sanctuary. And you'll feel the energy. When they're safe and when they're being looked after, you'll feel their energy, and it's peaceful and it's beautiful. And when you see them in these trucks, they're scared and they're confused. I see it directly. I do. I see it directly. I've been to so many sanctuaries in my life now in Canada. Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Big puppies. Exactly. Oh, hi, Alicia. Miss Teaspoon. They really do. It's like a horrible programming. Okay, we're going to put a spot on the tripod. There we go. Oh, it's such a mix of emotion. I mean, it's good that we get to see the animals, and it's amazing that we've got Project Livestream. So massive thanks to Mel&Steve. But it's devastating at the same time to see them and know that you can't open a door and you can't just release them. Honestly, that's my big dream. You know, I've been to pig farms. My big dream is to go to the pig farm, even with a damn crowbar, open the door and let them out. Let them enjoy life outside. You'd have to make sure that, you know, they're not going to run across the fields because you don't want to get, you know, I don't know, get them run over. You want them to be safe, but I so want them to take freedom. I was saying earlier, you know, the thing about different types of air quote farmers, animal out. You know, you see the cows will sometimes be out on the fields and they will be able to say, oh, we love our animals. And maybe sheep as well. We love our animals. Look, they get freedom. They're living their best life. It's a load of crap. But no one talks about the pig farms and about the chicken farms where they're stuck their whole damn life in a cage, in a crate. And for the pigs, they can't get to turn around. So wouldn't it be great? Project Freedom. Let's all break the law. Let's all break the law. Let's all go to a pig farm and let's open it up. A coordinated Project Freedom. Yeah, exactly. Someone saying here, nobody who cares for animals sends them to slaughterhouse. Oh, absolute nightmare. So the court case that I'm preparing for is on May 11th, and it's a 4-day trial. It's a criminal case, and I'm the only defendant. I was arrested for trying to expose the truth inside a big exhibition in Toronto where they have all the animals clean as a whistle, not a piece of poop on them anywhere. They're nestled in straw or they're nestled in wood shavings. This is the reality they're trying to show to the public. And they're trying to call it an agricultural show, which is where I wasn't supposed to go, but it's not. It's a damn petting zoo. So what I would like to see is this whole national exhibition, the farm building closed down. People will say, oh, well, isn't it good for people to see the animals? In a way, yes, but then I've been next to some of the displays there, and they'll just be looking at them in a bored way. Whereas Pigments, you hear the kids saying, oh, Mom, isn't that cute? So they get the wrong picture. They think the animals are well cared for, They think they have a good life, and it just gives the wrong impression. So I am sick and tired of the industry lying to the Canadian public, to the UK public, the American public. It's just like enough already. We just need to be showing the truth to people. Going into supermarkets, having signs with us, showing what the reality is for animals. You know, some good news out of the UK. Juliet lately, if you don't follow her already, she's like my huge inspiration. Let me just go and give a card to someone. Here you go. Yeah, so the good bit of news from Julia, she heads up Viva, so VIVA exclamation mark in the UK. She did a massive expose of Hogwood Pig Farm many times, I think about 4 times. And there's a documentary that you can watch. And now the place is closing down. And one of the reasons they've given is activist pressure. So honestly, it's kind of working in a way. You know, when we expose the reality of what's going on to animals, to pigs, chickens, the cows, then it can work. I mean, we had some success in Canada. We had a trial in Quebec. We did a sit-in inside a pig farm. And what happened? They closed. They closed down because of activist pressure again, because the place was disgusting, because they were outed. This respectable family, it's a family farm, which is a factory farm. I mean, the term is interchangeable, honestly. And they were outed after doing school talks and telling the kids how amazing it was to be a pig farmer. We exposed them thanks to an amazing team of activists from Montreal.
Right.
One American, one from Toronto, myself. We exposed them. Even though we were found guilty, I'm now a criminal for that. But they've now closed down. And in the trial that I'm talking about, the trial coming up in May, my trial, I was arrested outside a display of a live mother pig and her babies. Well, they withdrew that live display in 2025, and the documents that I found, which they should have kept private, but they didn't. They had it in a subfolder way down on the internet. They say negative perception from activist pressure is the thing that made them want to withdraw the pig display. Previously, they've said, oh, this pig display is like the best thing. We're very proud of it. In 2023 and 2024, they had all these workers, talking up the fact that they looked after pigs so well. But by 2025, it had gone. And instead, in its place, I mean, honestly, it makes me laugh. The picture, Colleen, beautiful friend here in Toronto, took a picture. We had activists go inside and take lots of video and photographs inside. It was at the exhibition. I was banned at that point. But there was a massive inflatable pig, and the staff were standing awkwardly next to this comical inflated pig. And it's like, it's a mind of intrigue in the scheme of things. You know, one in the eye the animal had, They think they can get away with lying to the public over and over. We're onto them. We really are. Yeah, Daniel's saying places like this really fear activists. They know they're on thin ice. The public really don't want this. It's so damn true. And the more that we can expose what goes on and call them out on deceiving the public, honestly, as Project Livestream, um, James just thrown me. When's the last time you went to Honey's? Honey's, okay, Honey's is a vegan ice cream spot. And I haven't been there for a few weeks, but Peter was on the way home the other day and he picked up a couple of tubs. And David, you are missing out on a special. The special of this vegan ice cream spot was like blueberry pancake. So you got bits of pancake in the tub of ice cream and blueberries and like, I don't know, was it maple syrup and vanilla? It's like, oh my God. Yes. I'll be there May 10th for the trial. Okay, let's do a date. I think that's a really good idea. A convergence in the vegan ice cream spot, Honey's. I think that's a great reason to be coming to Toronto, peeps. We actually have a big conference happening here as well. AVA, it's like a worldwide conference now for vegan advocacy, animal and vegan advocacy. Very expensive, but it's bringing a lot of people to Canada. I think because, the USA is a stressful place to be right now and to travel. So come to Canada, come to the conference, come to all our big vegan spots, and if you make it by May 11th, you can be supporting at the trial as well, which is amazing. Yeah. I mean, what's the other thing that's happening soon? The big thing to talk about is the beagle rescue. Like, is anyone traveling for the beagle rescue in Wisconsin that Wayne Chung is organizing? Honestly, the connections around the world, I think we're totally connected in what we're all working for. Because in the UK, you've got NBR Acres and you've got Animal Rising and you've got the NBR Acres crew defending all the beagles that are being bred there. They've been in court. Many of them have been found not guilty. We have people in court in the USA from Direct Action Everywhere who've been rescuing beagles for many years. And again, shining a light into what's going on inside, like dog breeding places. The beagles are just the most gentle creatures. Oh my God. I mean, it's honestly, they're interchangeable, aren't they? You've got grass puppies that are the cows being killed right in front of me. And then you've got the beagles who are being punched while people are trying to get a bloodline or something. So we've got the beagles being tested on as well. I mean, here in Toronto, and we've been doing protests outside of a place not too far away from here, like 30 miles away. And we've had an American organization, Last Chance for Animals. If you don't know of them, they're amazing. Look them up too. They were undercover inside the Toronto Beagle Testing Lab, where we're going to protest too on April 24th, which is World Animal Lab Day. So honestly, I feel like we're all connected. Canadian activists will be traveling down to Wisconsin. It's only about 11 hours away by car. So there'll be a Canadian contingent as well, and 1,000 people at least, maybe 2,000, will be converging on the lab Richmond farms where there's like 2,000 beagles who are still languishing in cages being tested on. So, yeah, there's so many ways to get active for animals, whether it's, outside slaughterhouses, whether it's defending animals, or being tested on. We've shut down animals in circuses in Canada. We used to protest then. There's so many. I need to say to Angela, I just got a notice about her live stream. Okay, I'm just going to go and have a little chat with her. I just saw a notice come up about your live stream. Are you getting chats coming through and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fine.
Oh, is someone saying it's not?
On the chat itself, there was something, but it looks okay. Maybe someone could speak up there if there's something not quite right. It looks fine to me. Yeah,
I can see.
Unless it's Laura's. Yeah, I just checked out Angela's and Laura's live streams, and it looks as though there's chats going through there. So maybe someone can make a comment here if some issue with their live streams. Yeah, thanks so much, Liz Teaspoon. Alicia, smash the like button, help the algorithms, hit the subscribe button too. Everything's free. All the resources we give out to people are free too. I mean, Challenge 22 is about my favorite thing. People talk about why are we just asking people to do a challenge? It's like, come on. I think any tool that helps us get the word across to people is something that we have to use. Oh, okay. Someone's saying they lost the chat for a second. Yeah, such a miserable day today here in Toronto. We've lost the ice and snow pretty much, but the rain's coming down pretty hard. And it's just miserable, honestly, being here. But at the same time, I am so thankful for the community, like everyone here joining. We have to stick together. We have to support each other. There's so much strife at the moment around the world, and we can resist attacking each other and instead let's attack industry. Let's show them for who they really are. Trying to make a buck out of all the unsuspecting public. Breeding animals, making like as much money as they can, cruel confinements, cruel deaths. It's just, honestly, let's all unite and show the world what's going on. You are so right, Alicia, aka Miss Teaspoon. Plant-based is so easy, honest to God. Like, well, I'm getting a little up in the years now. I've been vegan for like 30 of them at least. And when I first started off, it was like, you could buy milk, soy milk in a Tetra Pak in my area of the UK, near Liverpool. It just wasn't a thing. Somehow I survived, I changed my taste buds up. I started with like black coffee and black tea. I still do that now. It's easier. And I opted not to eat animals, and it's a thing. It's like, come on. Way back, you get like a subscription to a paper magazine, the paper vegetarian issue, which would drop through the letterbox, once a month. And thankfully, they included information about veganism. And once I read up about the dairy industry and the egg industry, I was like horrified. Like, what the hell? How did we not know this? How did we not know that? And that was 35 years ago. So we're now 2026, and there's a massive world of vegan eating. And we have to be a little bit encouraged because we see veganism on mainstream TV now. We have, famous people like Ricky Gervais is now vegan. And I'd say, we could say plant-based because people will pick apart all these well-known people, even the race car driver. The UK race driver, his name escapes me, but people will pick them apart for not being, the perfect vegan. But they are plant-based and their diet is vegan, which to me is amazing. And I know people like that will not give it up because they are for the animals. Okay, Alicia's giving us a list. Beans, legumes, lentils, fresh fruit, veg rice, tofu, seitan, soy curls, TVP, so much more. Exactly. And honestly, if you don't want to cook, then just go and get the veggie burger. There's so many options now. Even I saw someone trying out the McDonald's. I can't bring myself to eat anything from McDonald's. Um, but it's great for the public. It's like cell-based culture too. When they take a cell from an animal and then they grow it in a lab. Again, I will choose not to eat that because it's from an animal, but isn't that an amazing thing for the public? Oh, jackfruit. Jackfruit is this amazing plant which has got the texture of pulled pork. Just put a barbecue sauce on it, fry it up a bit. Not that I'm saying this like I've done it, but I haven't. I got a can in the cupboard. Maybe I should do that. Do a little video. Yeah. Okay, so Alicia, are you saying you tried the McDonald's McLaunch? Yeah, I think the fries in some countries with animal fat too. Um, yeah, I don't mind going into McDonald's and publicizing that they've got that product. I don't mind going into you say, well, sure. But I don't want to eat that in the future unless I was desperate. I think it's good to try at least once, just to be able to tell people it's delicious. Oh, we got Canadian geese flying over us right now. Canada goose. Yeah, exactly. It's good to try once, and then it's not a go-to. Like any fast food places now, if they have the vegan option, it's absolutely wonderful. Like Chipotle, I'm not sure if that's international, but Chipotle had a soy dish that you would get sometimes. But isn't it lovely just being able to go to all these vegan places? Happy Cow, if people don't know about that, Happy Cow is your go-to. Wherever you are in the world, just fire up the Happy Cow app and it will tell you where the nearest vegan place is, or vegan friendly, or veg place. And it's just like essential to have that if you're traveling. Maybe we could do a poll, like maybe we could do like the 1, 2, 3. Hit 1 if you're vegan, hit 2 if you're interested, and hit 3 if you think it's still okay to eat animals. And I know, like, yeah, we're really growing. Yay, David's with me still, and Alicia. Honestly, we need to team up again, you know, when it's warmer. And we need to go into the nearby shopping centre. There's a shopping centre nearby. This whole area was called Stockyards. And people think that because there's a shopping centre there, that all the industry is closed down now. We even had someone, you know, who's based in the States. She runs Animal Hero Kids. She was thinking that it had all closed down because the shopping centre called the Stockyards was there. And in reality, they're hiding behind the shopping centre. They're still killing cows here. And yet the shopping centre is called the Stockyards. I mean, like, how horrible is it that the shopping centre called itself the Stockyards? You wouldn't mind if the killing industry had closed down, but they're still here. Yeah, so, woohoo. Thank you for being ones. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Good to meet you. I'm going to catch up with everyone else's live streams later today. We're here probably for another half hour or so. Seen 2 trucks going in. I was able to spend some like minute with the beautiful cows that went in. Today you've seen like 1 black and white cow, so maybe 1 dairy cow, but honestly, I've been reading recently that you know, the dairy industry is sending the male calves now just to end up as beef, which is horrendous. So instead of there being 2 separate industries, you know, all the male calves given shot, seeing a truck coming out. Yeah, instead they're just sending them to baby. So there was a black and white cow in the last one alongside all the gorgeous little orange grass puppies. Yeah, Alicia, how long does it take offloading? You know, the truck is in there for a good, like, 20 minutes at least. Sometimes we see them with electric rods trying to force the cows into the slaughterhouse. Maybe there's some paperwork there as well. But oftentimes, there's been cows who have fallen down. They fall, they die, they can't get up, they're injured, and then we film them prodding them with no compassion whatsoever. Generally from outside with a big long electric prod, trying to get them to go inside the slaughterhouse. Yeah, and I still need to take that video and put it up somewhere else. Yeah, the backup and everything, it's just awful. Thanks, David. David, if people don't know, 40-year-old vegan is ex-CFIA, that's Canadian Food Inspection Agency. So he knows the workings of the industry, and when he's here, he's such a pretty useful, brilliant resource, telling them exactly what the hell they're expected to do. Show some compassion. And we're so lucky, David, to have you on side. And I think you could tell people you're doing a panel. I see that you're doing a panel, I think, with Kimberly Carroll and quite a few people from industry who've had a change of heart. So I think it's amazing that you're now getting out there. There's a big non-slaughterhouse truck pulling in right now, holding up the traffic on this small road. Cool. Excellent. So on the 15th, you're doing your animal justice panel. Animal justice is based in Canada, but honestly, we're all connected now. We're all international, so it's by Zoom. So check out Animal Justice Academy. I think they changed their name, but Animal Justice has got this amazing, like, activism Facebook page that anyone can join from anywhere. And then we can all take a listen to the inspirational David, 40-year-old vegan, on the panel, as well as all these amazing people who have a change of heart, like Farmhouse Animal Garden will be on there. There's a guy who suddenly realized he didn't want to be killing his beautiful collection of cows. So he had a change of heart along with a vegan activist who's helping him, and they're now a sanctuary. So this is the thing we need to be doing, is encouraging people to get out of the animal abuse industry and start thinking about animals as individuals who don't want to die, who deserve their life, and who should be bred, artificially bred into existence in the first place. That's the thing that kills me. People will say, oh, you don't want them to exist. Well, of course I bloody don't. Who wants to exist? Just to be given some nasty life where you're standing in shit or you're confined in a cage. And then your only reason is to be cut up into pieces after enduring a brutal death. Like, who wants to exist in that life? Let's stop breeding all the animals and let's get everyone to stop to eating plants. This person's doing here. Missed opportunity. There was someone in the car looking over. The good thing is that we're reading all the signs in front of us. And if we just kind of switch to the, I'm just going to put another one in front. There we go. Hey Jason, thanks for joining. Miserable day here in Canada, pouring with rain. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be supporting Project Livestream. And we have a community here in Toronto. We've got Laura Lawton live at the moment, so go support her, go subscribe. We've got Angela McMaster here too. Both of them are currently live, and my partner Peter, and we've got Jarena, another beautiful activist who tends to go live on like Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much, David. Yeah, everyone who is doing Project Livestream is an absolute legend. You're all frigging heroes, the animals and everyone who's here supporting the live streams. Like Alicia, Liz Teaspoon, go subscribe. So honestly, you're all amazing. You know what? I'm just going to show the little card again. There's a new version of the card. I'm just going to read out the little quote that you've got now on there. Discover how your actions can match your values, and you'll love being kind to all kinds. I always encourage people, like when it's guys, I always encourage them to watch the Game Changers. When I'm meeting people from, like Asian countries, I'll encourage them to see McAdoo, which is all about the dairy industry. And then we've got now the 3-minute movie challenge, which is from We the Free. I've got a little parental guidance on that. Who knows? I mean, the logic of that, it might encourage people, it might encourage teenagers when they get the card to actually watch that. Because when they see parental guidance, they might think, let me take a quick peek at that. So maybe it's like a good thing. I mean, obviously, it's, we might not want the very young kids to be watching it, so parents will know. Oh, seriously, David, like 200 million views from the Game Changers? That's fantastic. And I'm hoping that the Game Changers is coming up with part 2. It's a documentary. It's mainly got guys in it, but it's for women too. And police officers have actually watched it. I've been in the back of. I laugh. Honestly, it makes me laugh when I kind of recount these tales. But I've been in the back of police cars, like handcuffed, and encouraging the police to watch the Game Changers, and talk about it's so funny. Initially, when you get arrested, they think you're some kind of, I don't know, obnoxious person who's just shouting. But then you tend to spend quite a bit of time with cops. And I honestly, when everyone says don't talk to the cops, don't tell them anything that could incriminate you, but totally have a conversation about what they can do in their lives, I always do that. So we end up having conversations about the Game Changers. And if you've not seen it, there's a really funny section. If you're a guy, it'll give you a giggle. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because, I'm a polite English lady. Yeah. So let's hope that the Game Changers have a part 2 coming out. And, that started in Toronto. Joseph Pace is this amazing activist who was based in Toronto. And he got everyone together. He met with James Cameron. He got the funding and he made it happen. So, yay, Joseph. I'm not sure that any other trucks might come. It's somewhat tempting to go on the road, but we haven't seen the skin truck leave from here. It's actually a tannery up the road from this slaughterhouse, and you wouldn't think you were in Canada when you see what's going on inside this tannery. It's like corroded metals, chemicals slopping around. They have to keep the door open to smell. And the poor workers, working in these conditions, harming their lungs, harming their skin, working with strong chemicals, and the skin's flopping around.
Yeah.
I wish we could do a public tour, get a party of school kids to come and see what the hell is going on right behind where they're shopping. Okay, Jake, game changers help you to go vegan. That's amazing. I think documentaries are so important. I recommend dairy disclosed as well, but by the vegan put together, he's actually on a sanctuary. So it gives it some lighter moments, but then he talks about the reality of the dairy industry, whether it be like dairy cows or goats. I mean, can you believe it's even like sheep now as well? Like, they'll exploit any animal for any of their products. It's just horrendous. Hey, giraffe, I love your handle. Respect animals. So Miss Teaspoon is hopefully back with us at some point in Toronto. Um, miss you being here, but we're all connected. Wherever we are, we're all connected. And that's the amazing thing. And Mel and Steve are the heroes based in the UK that have brought us all together in an amazing community. So if anyone here is not connected with Mel and Steve, you need to do that, honestly. They're just this absolute power couple. And they created Project Livestream. And this is Project Livestream number 10, where we're building the movement, we're exposing the reality, we're shining a light. All those catchwords, but we're here exposing the bastards. Let's like speak plainly. The bastards who think it's still okay to do this to animals. And then the fucking bitches who think it's okay to still do this to animals. I can't think about it too deeply. The anger rises, and it's not something that for me, it's not healthy to do that. Oh, but I really appreciate everyone being here. I so do. What are we looking at here? We're looking at a slaughterhouse called St. Helens Meat Packers in Toronto, in Canada, where people think that Canadians are kind, then we are certainly not kind to animals. We have these awful places where they take in little lambs, they take in sheep, they take in cows, and then they kill them in such a nasty way after they've had a journey in a truck filled with their own excrements and urine, slipping around like crazy, getting injuries, falling down, dying in the truck. Yeah, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. So if any of you online are still thinking it's okay to eat animals, then, I wish we were like showing the cows right now, but we need to have that conversation. And honestly, anyone is welcome to message me as well privately. I've had a lot of experience of going inside these places. When I talk to people, I say I'm an investigator. I mean, I'm a dark criminal as well, but that's another story. We have another truck approaching. So let's take it off the tripod. We're going to see who's arriving. I see a little nose. I see a little black nose. I think we have dairy cows. I'm just going to get up there. Yeah. The dairy cows arriving. Right. Oh, it's going so damn fast. Yeah, this is the driver who had the electric prod and was violently attacking a downed cow in there. So he's driven straight in, which is bloody annoying. We don't get a second with the cows. I know. Me too, Bish. It's just devastating to witness. It's also essential to witness, honestly. People just don't clue what's going on. I mean, if I could have that everywhere, if I could carry this sign around with me, this is the message, isn't it? Please don't hurt me. And then this sign that we have as well. So there you've got a dairy mother with a little baby. They will be killed. But for a brief moment, they're connected with love. And how many of us have seen all the videos online where you see that the little babies are ripped away from them, basically as soon as they've been born? Do you mind picking up that sign and just putting it the right way? So there's a few of us here today. We've got Jarina, who's a lovely activist. Have you gone live at all today, Jarina? Which platform were you on? TikTok. And what's your name in TikTok?
Chirina Salud.
There you go. Okay, so check out Jarina on TikTok. She went live there. There's Peter, my partner, Peter McQueen. We've got Laura Lawton. And what's your Instagram? What's your YouTube?
Oh, it's at the Sober Vegan.
The Sober Vegan.
Yeah. And this is Jenny McQueen.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being here and thank you for bearing with us, honestly.
Jenny, you too.
Yeah.
You're a rock star in our community.
Oh, right back at you. Everyone's a rock star who's here. Thank you.
Thanks, Jenny.
And then we've got Angela, and your YouTube is
Another damn vegan.
Another Damn Vegan.
Yeah.
Amazing. So go and check out these two amazing ladies. Go subscribe. And let's kind of put us back into the tripod. There we go. Oh, okay, we're going to finish in, I think, around noon. We saw 3 trucks going in. And it's just devastating. They're just literally puppies. When you see dogs wanting to nuzzle, it's just exactly the same. So today is Project Livestream number 10. And all these frigging heroes around internationally joining together, exposing the reality of what's going on. But check out all the good things that are happening. I mean, it's not all doom and gloom. There's all sorts of rescues. There's places closing down. You know, veganism is going mainstream. There's big conferences happening with people strategizing. There's rescues, amazing rescues happening in all sorts of animals, like beagles in Wisconsin. If you want to fly out or drive out to Wisconsin and join Richmond Farm Rescue, then that would be amazing. If you want to join some of the major organizations who are working to free animals and to bring awareness. I mean, in the UK, which is where I'm from Liverpool, I used to travel down and I used to, like, Animal Aid is still going. They're amazing in the UK. We've got Animal Rising now in Australia. Australia is an absolute hotbed of incredible work. I just watched a video today. Philip Wallen is a name to look out for. Wollen, I think. And he was talking today about the live export from Australia. An absolute tragic industry. But the fact that we have someone like Philip speaking out, that we have people like Joey Carbstrong, who he's getting ready to release an amazing video where we don't quite know. So, Ms. Teaspoon, you're asking me to repeat the handles. Let's see if I can remember. There was another damn vegan, that was Angela. And Laura is something like the sober vegan. And maybe I'll make sure I put that in the comments. Oh, David, you're so freaking kind. One day this will be behind us because of myself. Well, it's always teamwork. I feel it's always teamwork. Honestly, anything I've ever done, I've done lockdowns on my own, but it's always been with a team around. So I think I think we really need to be doing dramatic actions for the animals and, those of us who can, so many ways you could make a difference, honestly. So many ways. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna finish in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna finish at noon. Yeah. Even helping political parties. We have like political by-elections happening in the area that we live in. So I was out last night with a vegan pal, Irene, and we were door dropping raising awareness about the live horse exports from Canada to Japan. It's always an opportunity. Oh, Alicia says hello. Do you want to pop yourself in front and say hello?
Keeping warm and dry, I'm sure. Unlike us. I mean, it isn't freezing.
No, it's not very pleasant.
It's not very fun.
We need to go and warm up. Okay, that'd be amazing. Okay. Lisa's gone to get the car. Seems like a contractor. So I hope everyone is exercising some self-care. Yeah, David, oh my God. Let's get Peter going live. We should do. I think he'd be good. He's got the gift of the gab, like, for sure. I'll start encouraging him. I'm not sure he's even got a YouTube channel, to be honest, but we'll start encouraging him. And wouldn't that be amazing? Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, he's amazing. He's like the solid, gets all the equipment, drives us here. It's really nice having that type of, help. So, yeah, in a few minutes we're going to close down because I'm really cold. I guess I could come and say a quick hello. The t-shirt I'm wearing. I support animal rights. I was wearing one yesterday. It's animal lovers in big wording, and then underneath, don't eat animals. It's like, it's so clear to me that, people say they love animals and then they go and bloody eat them. Like, what the hell? So we might go for a hot drink after this to a nice little vegan place. I'm missing Mary today. She's of course in the west coast of Canada. Say hello. I messaged her yesterday and oh, 2-minute countdown. I'm doing a countdown now. I must admit, I'm cold. It's been pretty miserable here, but as usual, it's nothing compared to what the animals go through. We can put ourselves in a little bit of discomfort. If we get wet, we just go home and we dry out. If we get freezing cold, we just go into a coffee shop and warm up. What do the animals get? They get nothing. They get carted here in a nasty journey, and then they get pushed out to a slaughterhouse. So I think it's worth a couple of hours of discomfort to actually try and expose the truth. Yeah, so thank you everyone for being here. I so appreciate it. I think we're going to close down now, and I just want to thank you all for joining. Project Livestream, thank you. And David and Alicia, oh my God. When we all get back together, let's go for a coffee. Self-care is something that everyone needs to take part in. Okay, I am closing down now. Thank you so much for joining. Signing off.